Hello and welcome to yet another luxury driven adventure where we explore all things luxurious. While the majority of us fantasize about a custom sectional garage door or a seductive underground garage with an electronic lift, those with a little extra cash take things to the next level. The following are some of the most luxurious garages in the world. First up, we have the Sultan of Brunei's collection. Sultan Brunei's private automobile collection includes a Ferrari 40, a BMW Nazca M12, a Lamborghini Oraco, a Ferrari Mythos, a Rolls-Royce Phantom II Continental Star of India, and a LeBlanc Mirabeau. Automobile collecting is an expensive hobby that is only accessible to the wealthy. Numerous large car collections have one-of-a-kind automobiles. Notable car collectors include Jay Leno, Paul Walker, and Jerry Seinfeld, who each own a multi-million-dollar automobile collection. However, this is the Sultan of Brunei, Hassan al-Bolkiah's automobile collection. He is worth more than $28 billion. According to sources, he owns over 7,000 automobiles. That's crazy. Nobody has ever seen the Sultan's car collection because it is so vast and no one has a good count of the vehicles. According to reports, the collection consists of 600 Rolls-Royces, 550 Ferraris, and 380 Bentleys. This also indicates that the collection is valued at $5 billion. Let's start with the cars that drive Sultan nuts and are at the top of the line, as one video will not be able to cover them all. Next, we have Khalid Abdul Rahim. Khalid Abdul Rahim, the owner of the Bahrain Collection 1, desires anonymity for a good reason. All of the automobiles in his garage are worth approximately $100 million if sold. The Bahrain Vehicle Collection 1 features nearly every supercar imaginable, including a Bugatti Chiron, Porsche 918 Spider, Mercedes-AMG CLK GTR, Koenigsegg Agera RS, Hennessy Venom GT, 1967 Ford GT Heritage Edition, Maserati MC12, Lamborghini Revention, and Ferrari LaFerrari. On the outskirts of the garage, directly across the turntable, is the famed McLaren F1, with a price tag of approximately $21 million. The remaining supercars are arranged chronologically. Next, we have Ken Lingenfilter's garage. Lingenfilter has a significantly more time now that he is no longer running his company to acquire, care for, and play with his vast collection of automobiles. He has sourced incredible vehicles from all around the world, not only the United States. Despite the fact that his father was a General Motors executive and his career has focused on GM performance vehicles. The collection is true to its varied nature. A BMW 850, a Porsche 928, various Maseratis, Ferraris, McLarens, Lamborghinis, and other exotics are lined up. As one might anticipate, there are numerous classic Corvettes, Chevelles, Camaros, and other General Motors automobiles. Lingenfilter's Indy car is also in the garage, although it has been gussied up and is not race-worn. There are also a few Lingenfilter's Trans Ams present, which is modified Camaro Z28S. You absolutely must see the movie as the collection of automobiles is astounding. Next, we have the garage next to Harrods. It is not pricey due to its amenities or swankiness, but rather due to its location. This parking space or garage is only 6.4 meters wide and 4.75 meters deep, but it is being sold for $850,000, which is equivalent of 3 average-sized homes in the United Kingdom. Why is the pricing so high? This is because it is located in one of the most prestigious areas in Britain, namely Riesbreck Street in Knightsbridge, near Harrods. This is also because Knightsbridge's freehold parking is scarce. Craig Jackson's Garage. Jackson resides on a ranch outside of Scottsdale. On the hillside behind his house, he constructed a circular garage to house his automobiles. The walls of the garage are leather and the floor is terrazzo. Jackson keeps his cars alert with the use of electrical battery tenders, and he hires one worker to assist him in exercising them. He believes they should be enjoyed rather than enshrined. He takes them on supercar tours, local rallies, and shopping excursions with his fiancée Carolyn, who has a pair of 5-inch heels custom-made to match the Bugatti. Among the vehicles in his collection are a 1961 Chevrolet Impala Custom Coupe, a 1965 Shelby Mustang GT350, and a 1970 Dodge Hemi Challenger. He also has more current rides such as a 1997 Dodge Viper and a 2012 Camaro Z1. Next, we have Jerry Seinfeld. Comedian Jerry Seinfeld conceals his Porsches in an out-of-the-way Manhattan side street. A trip past the basic facade leads to an elevator that takes passenger down to the basement garage. The 3-story garage houses his collection of 46 Porsches, as well as an 844 square foot living area that includes a club room with a pool table, a kitchenette, a bathroom, and an office. Seinfeld's security and climate control systems are purportedly computer controlled, and he can receive data on the state of his garage and automobile simply by checking his phone. While the apartment is fully furnished, Seinfeld actually lives 3 blocks away on Central Park West. Next, we have Tom Gonzalez. After retiring as a software programmer, Tom Gonzalez sold his company and purchased this mansion near Lake Tahoe, Nevada. There he constructed the ultimate garage for storing and protecting his automobile and motorcycle collections. The majority of his automobiles and motorcycles are housed in a mansion-style structure, but the best of his collections are held below on an elevator-accessible lower floor. This is not your typical elevator. It measures 60 feet in length, 12 feet in width, and 15 feet in height. It is the type used on aircraft carriers to transport planes from the hold to the flight deck, and it is capable of transporting up to 3 vehicles and a recreational vehicle simultaneously, or up to 250,000 pounds. The 6,000 square foot underground garage is climate controlled and wide. He purposely designed it without pillars to facilitate driving in and out. Next, we have John Travolta. This is what we know about John Travolta's garage at his Jumbelair estate. It can house a Gulfstream jet and a Boeing 707, as well as the support trucks required for both. It also offers parking for up to 15 vehicles. Additionally, there is a 1.4-mile runway that leads to the garage. If that isn't costly, we're not sure what is. Next, we have the Emirates National Auto Museum. Yes, this museum doubles as Hamad bin Hamdan Al Nahyan's garage, as many of the vehicles are still operational and he frequently utilizes many of them for special events. Where does this UAE royal family member keep his toys? In a climate-controlled, pyramid-shaped garage located 45 kilometers south of Abu Dhabi, since it serves as the Emirates National Auto Museum. The garage or museum has been described as a miniature city, replete with walkways, street lights, painted streets, park benches, and even a rotunda. This collection has approximately 200 automobiles, including a Chicago Highway Patrol car, a $755,000 Rolls-Royce, a replica 1886 Mercedes, a Russian World War II tank, and the world's largest Dodge Jeep, standing 3 stories tall. Next, we have Francis Wisniewskis' garage. Francis Wisniewski, a Las Vegas native and CIO of 44 Asset Management, wanted a piece of home in his Chicago, Illinois garage, so he designed it with a Las Vegas motif. His automobiles are parked on the sides, half of them on $5,000 space-saving lifts. The room is lit in the manner of a car showroom. In total, he anticipated that his electrical work would cost $200,000. while the ventilation system would cost approximately the same. He spent 9 months designing the garage and another 9 months constructing it. Next, we have Miles Nadala's Dare to Dream Garage. Miles Nadala is a Canadian entrepreneur who, in addition to his philanthropic endeavors, owns one of the world's most spectacular garages, with representation from all of the major marques including Bugatti, Ferrari, Porsche, Lamborghini, and Mercedes-Benz. The collection is brimming with high-end metal. However, more on the space in which he stores these machines. To avoid scuffing the spotless white floors with muddy sneakers, there are 2 machines that allow you to either slip white boots over your shoes or melt a plastic sheet around your soles. Autostrada Forum magazine's writers discovered on a visit. Jay Leno's Big Dog Garage. Jay Leno, the talk show host, is well known for his extensive collection of automobiles and motorcycles. What does he do with them? In his Southern California home's Big Dog Garage, the 17,000 square foot garage is divided into 2 buildings and includes a machine shop, a fabrication shop, and even a kitchen. Normally off limits to the public, Leno provided guests a guided tour of his garage. Tickets were sold for $100 each and were limited to 215 persons. Proceeds from the event benefited the Juvenile Arthritis Alliance. How much did the Big Dog Garage cost to build? Leno is being evasive. What we do know is that it cost $450,000 to convert the building to green status in 2010, as in environmentally friendly with solar panels. Next, the Homes by Jojo Garage. Although every aspect of this garage screams man cave, it was actually designed by a female. Joanna Pietras of Homes by Jojo designed this magnificent garage and furnished it with everything a connoisseur of automobiles could need. Despite the fact that one wall is lined with Bentleys and Lamborghinis, the cars almost become a backdrop to the garage which they are housed. 3 Ferrari-themed Harley-Davidson motorcycles denote the garage's hotspots, which feature a Ferrari red piano, a wine rack, and a fully stocked bar. The couches and love seats are themed after Lamborghini and Alfa Romeo, and there's even a staircase built entirely of drive shafts with manufacturer nameplates. Now we have Ralph Lauren's car collection. When fashion designer Ralph Lauren's automobile collection reached 60, he sought to consolidate it. After an underground alternative was ruled out, a vehicle technician located him at an abandoned auto dealership in Westchester, New York, and he promptly assigned business vice president Alfredo Paredes the task of designing the garage. The result is the DAD Garage, named after his sons David, Andrew, and Dylan. A 2-story museum-style garage where his cars are displayed on white stainless steel countertops beneath brilliant halogen lights. The floor is black, while the walls are white pillars to draw attention to the automobiles. Although still painted white, the ceiling is preserved in its raw industrial state. Not far from the display area is a workshop, as well as a small living space with an office and library. And last but not the least, we have Steve Plunkett's Fleetwood Auto Salon. Steve Plunkett, one of the world's most prolific Cadillac collectors, has somewhere in the neighborhood of 86 unique and gorgeous Cadillacs in his feed, dating from 1907 to roughly 2000. With such a prominent collection, it's only right that he exhibits his vehicles extravagantly. The pre-war part of Plunkett's collection is stored in a garage in name only. Indeed, the Fleetwood Auto Salon, as he refers to it, is modeled like the interior of New York's Waldorf Astoria Hotel, a nod to the place Cadillac used to host its auto salons in the 1930s. Stepping inside gives you a clearer sense of the then-new limousines being revealed to wealthy and renowned clients back in the day. V16 Cadillacs parked on Persian rugs. And that is it for our top 15 most mind-blowing garages in the world. As always, this has been fun. Subscribe and follow Luxury Driven for more adventure in the world of luxury.